I'll continue on the Isavasya Upanishad 6th verse. Yastu sarvani bhutani atmanyevanupashyati sarvabhuteshu chatmanam tatona vijugupsate. Listen. Yastu sarvani bhutani atmanyevanupashyati sarvabhuteshu chatmanam tatona vijugupsate. One who indeed lives by seeing as it is the whole existence, all unmanifest and manifest beings existing in the consciousness itself and the consciousness existing in the whole existence, thus does not feel violated or hates anything existing by virtue of not seeing oneself as separate from the consciousness. Listen. Today I am taking completely a different route for you to experience this truth. If you think this stone is too big, based on this stone, you will compare everything else. Oh, that stone is smaller than this. That stone is equivalent to this. This stone is little bigger than this. So, based on the stone which attracted your attention, due to its qualities, based on that, you will compare all other stones, everything around it, and try to grasp, understand. That is what exactly you are doing in your life. You try to gauge, study, cognize, understand everything based on the idea I, aham. The I is the most heaviest thing which you perceived in your life. You are literally in love with it. Understand? The I which you perceive, the I which you experience the moment you wake up, till the moment you fall into deep sleep, even after that in the dreams, sometime even in the deep sleep, the I which you are perceiving, experiencing, you feel it is so heavy, so important, so glorious. Because only with that, the support of that and that's existence, you are able to perceive and enjoy, have all the moments, and able to relate with existence. Listen. What you perceive as I, it is enchanting, mesmerizing, so useful, most useful than anything else, because anything else is perceived because of that I. Your hand is useful to touch somebody, your eyes are useful to see something, your tongue is useful to taste something, your ears are useful to hear something, your nose is useful to smell something, just because of that I existing and functioning, operating. That is why so much you grasp that I. You just possess that I. You grab that I. So much of greed to keep it functioning. So much of fear to lose it. Everything functions centered on that because that is too heavy, too big, too much for you. Listen. Because that is the first useful thing in your life, You are just in love with it. You just celebrate it. You enjoy it. I am not saying it is wrong. It is great. It is great. But just you need to know the quality of that I which you are celebrating. Unfortunately, because of the utility value of that I, you are celebrating it, not the quality of it. Please listen. Because of the quality, the utility value. Understand? More and more you celebrate the I because of the utility value, more and more your life becomes dead. More and more you start understanding the quality of the I, the more and more your life becomes alive. Even in relationship, listen. The husband, if he is looked as a utility value, just providing security, the relationship will become more and more dull and dead in course of time. But if you look at his quality, which makes him provide security to you, more and more you will fall in love with him. Same way with wife. If she is just a utility value for some household responsibilities or for pacifying your lust, the relationship will become more and more dull and dead by the days passing. But if you look at her qualities, which is providing all these services to you, whether it's a household responsibilities or fulfilling your lust or filling you with a love, whatever, if you see her quality, which is utility value for you, which is translating as utility value for you, the relationship will become more and more depth, sweet. You will fall in love more and more. Understand the same principle. If you look at your son just as the utility value, future security, the relationship will become more and more dull, more and more dead, more and more frozen. If you look at his quality, which makes him useful to you as a future security, the more and more you will fall in love with him. Listen, just a small shift. Do not go on cognizing anything based on utility value. Whether your attachment or detachment or fear, let things not be functioning based on utility value. When you look at the quality, the life becomes totally different. I tell you, if you look at your life based on your utility value, then just your eyes are important. You can see it by using. Ears are important. You can listen. Tongue is important. You can taste. All these are utility value. Please do not reduce your consciousness to just the utility value. It is like when we were kids. If somebody asks me, what is bank? I'll say, which is next to candy shop. What is bank? Oh, it is next to candy shop. Because for me, the candy shop was the more important, useful, prominent aspect of my life than the bank. So I reduced the whole bank just to next to candy shop. Definition of bank is next to candy shop. What bank means to me? Next to candy shop. That is exactly the mistake you will be doing if you measure consciousness, if you define consciousness based on the utility value you are having in your life. If you measure the value of I in every one of you based on the utility value, you will be doing exactly this mistake of defining bank as next to candy shop. Now, I still remember for quite a long time, there was an elderly lady next door near the house where I was born and brought up, my Purvashram house. That old lady, she will go to bank once in a while to put money or collect money. For her company, she will call me. I was a kid, so I'll walk with her. And every time we go there, she will buy a candy for me. So all I know is if you go to bank, you will get candy. And that was the definition of bank for me for quite a long time. I'm telling you, it was very, very, very late, maybe I can say. At the age of 15 only I realized bank is a place where money is transacted. You put some money and take some money. Till then I know only one thing. If you go to bank with her, you will get candy. Understand? The cognition I had about bank was very immature. Same way, if you have the cognition about I based on the utility value you are having, your cognition is too low. I tell you, I am revealing you an important secret. Whether you are enlightened or not, whatever you are, after your eye stops working, once you die, your eyes will stop working. But the I which you are feeling now will be able to see everything without the I you are having. That's the truth. You are always afraid, if this I goes away, how will I see? No. The I you are having, because of its quality, its ability to see, this I is seeing. Not just because this I is there. Listen. You seeing through this I is one of the utility value of that I, but that I is capable of seeing without even having this I. Listen.